Center inspected the CMC Joint Operations Command Center. This clearly demonstrates the CMC's commitment to implementing the principles espoused at the 19th CPC National Congress and focusing on fighting and winning wars. On the 3rd of January 2018, at the very first ceremony opening the annual military training and drills, Xi Jinping gave an order to the whole military.
我命令全军各级要强化练兵备战鲜明导向，坚定不移把军事训练摆在战略位置，作为中心工作，抓住不放，抓出成效。
As China and its military develop, the world force for peace grows. Since the 18th CPC National Congress, the Chinese military has, in seeking win-win cooperation, been actively providing public security products and services to the international community and exploring a model of international military cooperation with Chinese characteristics. The Chinese peacekeeping troops in Lebanon have cleared tens of thousands of landmines and explosives in the Death Belt along the Lebanon-Israel border, amazing the world with zero casualties and the China speed, and demonstrating China's strength with practical actions. Since 2008, the PLA Navy has deployed 29 convoys to the Gulf of Aden and waters off Somalia, which escorted over 6,500 Chinese and foreign vessels, guaranteeing their complete security and the security of themselves. The task forces are therefore hailed as the most reliable guardian in the Gulf of Aden. On the 1st of August 2017, China's first support base overseas, the PLA support base in Djibouti, opened, which will enable China to better fulfill international obligations, including conducting escort missions in the Gulf of Aden and waters off Somalia, and humanitarian aid. In 2017, a PLA Navy fleet paid a visit to Sri Lanka, only to find that the country was suffering a severe flood. The Chinese officers and sailors extended a helping hand immediately, dispatching a medical team and handing over relief materials. This fully demonstrated the deep friendship between the peoples of China and Sri Lanka. In July 2017, the Chinese military dispatched the PLA Peace Train medical team to Laos for the first time. The team provided free medical services to 3,627 person times of military personnel, 432 person times of military families, and 2,477 person times of local residents. They conducted 16 surgical operations and handed out over 20,000 boxes of medicine. They also provided medical institutions of the Lao People's Army with 1,000 sets of medical equipment, devices, medicines, and training appliances, opening a new chapter of pragmatic exchange and cooperation between the two militaries. In April 2018, the first Defense Ministers' meeting of the member states of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization since the organization's expansion was held in Beijing. The defense leaders exchanged views on the current regional security situation and prospects for world peace, discussed ways and means to enhance defense and security cooperation among the member states, and agreed that the SCO should support building a community with a shared future for mankind with strengthened defense and security cooperation. Over the past year, the Chinese military has participated in a great number of joint drills, training exercises, and military competitions. These include the joint drills between the Chinese and US militaries on humanitarian assistance and disaster relief, the joint naval drills between China and Russia, the joint training exercises between the air forces of China and Pakistan, and the international military competitions. Such events not only provide training grounds to the PLA, but also boost friendship and mutual trust, and demonstrate the PLA's will and willingness to safeguard world peace and regional stability through cooperation.
中国始终是世界和平的建设者、全球发展的贡献者、国际秩序的维护者。中国军队始终是维护世界和平的坚定力量。